So, started the no death run, and I make a new game here. I use samurai class because it has the right amount of dexterity. For flail, I use the land between rune, edit my character, and finish. I will be just commentating over the whole no death run. If you guys want to watch no commentary, it's on my second channel. But this will be posted on the main channel. But yeah, I'm gonna completely go into detail everything explained about the run. And if you're watching this, you probably watched the main video. So yeah, thank you for watching this one as well. But this is supposed to be an analysis video, okay? So what I did there, when I was opening the door, I was checking my controls because I read that message and I never read that message before, so I just check my settings and I take off all my clothes because I'm not allowed to fight a boss without clothes. I'm not allowed to fight a boss with armor on. It's just one of the rules. I can't speak English. This is my first commentary video, like an analysis commentary video. But yeah, it's gonna detail. I just reposition where my flasks are. I don't use the usual pouch where you like click something and you can use like torrent your spectral seed, but I don't use that. I know it's weird, I have to like click a lot, but I'm kind of used to it anyway. But yeah, the funny thing is I was about to not do this run because I just like really messed up a really good run after this one, but I did it, so I didn't add this in the video, but because it's too long for me to explain everything. What I'm doing here is basically, you're wondering why I'm jumping. So what speedrunners do, I don't think I'm doing it properly, but if you're in an uphill position in this game, and if you jump, you will be faster. It will be faster than running.
I am Carl.
Basically, I purchased. I saw my rune first. And when I get my rune, get 3 pots, and I got the crafting kit. So that's why I got the land between rune as my starting thing, because I can do that. Gino, what I based this run on, gets the pot, but you can just get 3 pots off of there by just talking to Kale, so yeah. And unsheath this guy, the cookery, basically the same mechanic I was talking about. Oh my god, dude, I'm finally commentating over this. You have no idea how long I wanted to commentate over this fucking, over this challenge run. But yeah, I get this grace instead of the other grace near the gate, because I can path my way towards the flail, so it's better, and I don't have to get around. I don't have to go around the guards, and they'll see me if I go through that area. So I get this grace instead of the gate grace. Talk to the queef lady, and I just reposition my arms again. That's why, yeah, it's weird, I know, but it's how I play, so. The guy's gonna be coming behind you, so you have to pick this up really quickly. See, he almost hits me. I mean, it wouldn't really matter if he hit me, because I'm not doing a no-hit run, but it's just safe to just get that quick and get out. Yeah. Remember To also, if you're wanting to copy this route, just watch like where I get all the mushrooms, because every single material I get is important. Golden seed. Every pathing is important. Every material is important. The ones that I get, because all of them is for the sleeping pots. If you don't have the right amount, like if you have only 3, it is doable. If you have 3 sleeping pots without God's Gun Duo, it's risky though. Get the sprays. We're gonna be coming back here in 40 minutes. Oh no, 30 minutes. 30 or 40. I think it's 30 minutes. You go in this direction. Follow me. You can pause the video if you need to. And basically this is for the crystal tier, strength crystal tier. This route is really good because we only use we only use like the most basic crystal tiers just to base structure this build off of. That's why this build is so good. It's almost like a speed run, because my no death run, when I completed it, it was like a one. This video should be 2 hours, but I completed the game in 1 hour 48 minutes. So the rest is just me after I beat the game. But yeah, sorry for the spoilers. I didn't realize this when I was editing. I actually got hit there, if you couldn't tell. So you just want to unsheath that guy twice, and you should get staggered off his horse. Make sure to hit his horse, not him, also. I killed the 2 birds, oh, so smooth. I killed the 2 birds there because I need runes for that assassin gambit, so I just kill random things. It's actually like, you should do that. Because sometimes you're like 10 off. But yeah, you get this grace for the blue dancer below. We're gonna be coming back here for like, in like an hour. So basically the starting point is just to set up everything. Starting everything. You don't need to do this, but I always buy a craft pot, an extra one, from this merchant. One, because I can, and second, it's more safe because if you mess up with God's Gun Duo, you can quit out and try again. Also, it's not a rule break. I didn't mention it in the video. It's not a rule break for me to quit out. I do a lot in this run. It's not a rule break. I didn't make like, oh, in the video I didn't mention. Also, yeah, watch how I jumped there. Very important. Like, you have to follow where I jumped, or you will die. And we're gonna be picking up the golden runes here. We're gonna be picking up this. Let's go to the sleeping pot recipe. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm allowed to quit out. Speedrunners do it all the time to get aggro, to get rid of the aggro. Yeah, go where I went. If you go anywhere else, it's slower, so go that way with the gravestones so you get down quicker. But yeah, I quit out to get out of combat, or just reposition myself in the boss fights, or just get out of the boss fights. I didn't say it wasn't allowed, so. It's my challenge, my rules, so it's all good. Also, wondering, I'm super low here, but I should be fine. And I go through this area to go to Caleb. Also, I'm gonna be skipping like areas where I don't think I need to explain anything, because it's just me walking, it's just me going, running. Well, I won't skip this part, just in case you guys need to know where to go. So just follow where this is. Well, I'm gonna be posting the full video without me commentary and yapping anyway, so we're gonna get this grace, and we're gonna be coming back here in an hour, no, in 50 minutes, coming back yeah, in 50 minutes we're gonna be coming back there, so. Now I'm skipping this part because it's pointless. But basically, it's just a straight line, and if you don't know where this is, it's just like where this dead tree is. Yeah. Also, get this grace. Just get this grace because when you teleport back to graces, your HP regens. That's why I haven't drank any flask yet. Also, if you're coming here for the first time and you're copying this route, follow where I go exactly, because if you notice, there's you can't really see them, but there's T-Rex dogs, Caleb dogs around this area, and that can aggro you and kill you. So just talk to the merchants, sell your runes that we got from earlier, and buy the beast from torches for Port Faroth, and teleport back to the Grace. It's also give us it's also faster. The Grace is faster, and it gave us all our HP. Equip the. I sometimes forget this. Also, I zoomed out the map there because I use my scroll wheel. I don't have controller. I'm not my scroll wheel. I use my mouse to move around the map to teleport. That's why I zoomed out there. Also, when you buy the Beast Repellent Torch, remember to equip it from your inventory. I was gonna do like a full in-depth, like, everything, talking about the run in its entirety in the main video, but I was like, no, this is gonna take too long. So, PewDiePie zone. PewDiePie deeply explained it. But I'm gonna do like 3 separate videos, or it's just like, nah, my people don't have attention spans that long these days. But the smithing stones here, just go up this rock, and it's pretty easy to get like late game stuff in the early game because of Caleb. Like, even though this area is a really late game area, you can still go through it. Also, if you're wondering why I don't kill the dragon, number one, it's just a waste of time. I don't need the extra runes. Also, watch how I'm going through Fort Paris, by the way. Crouch. You hug the left side of the wall. When that guy notices you, you see? Yeah, just crouch and hug the left side of the wall here. And then once you keep crouching, and once that guy notices you, you run. And sometimes you will get you won't get hit by that or sound wave. As you can see, you won't get poisoned. But yeah, there can be a deductive medallion here. This is also the reason why. Also, yeah, remember to have your torch, Beast Repellent Torch on your offhand, because you'll see in a second. Go through this middle part here so you don't spawn the magical people. So you see this rat. If I didn't have this torch, it would be aggroed on me. That's why you buy the Beast Repellent Torch. Also, I make a mistake here. Oh, okay. No, okay. So, you get the room, you jump across here. Just remember... Okay, I'm gonna replay this again. My bad, guys, sorry. Remember, jump across here, do not hit this, because it will make noise and the bats will aggro you. You don't want that. And... so you can see the rats aren't attacking me. But since I touched it, you can see my stamina goes up, so it means I'm in combat. And you don't want that, because you can't teleport out of here, and that's the only way to teleport, to get out of here. When you jump into the hole, or get out, like, really quick. So you get the dragon source here. I realize I can't TP out, so I quit. It's not a rule break for me to quit. Speedrunners do it all the time to de-aggro enemies or to get out of scenarios in the boss fight. So top our approach to America, and we continue on. You go through this little doorway and keep going straight. You just keep going through the herb tree, basically. Just go towards the herb tree. If you follow this route, you don't need to worry about the rain bears around the area. The spike cracked here, you don't need the stamina crystal tier, you don't need to worry about that one. And watch how, okay, in this ruins, there's a lot of mushrooms and trina lilies. So there's one over there, there's two trina lilies over here, and do not touch the bear. Just watch how I do it. Just stick to the left side of the entrance of this little dungeon and just carefully drop down and you'll be fine. Just, you can make as much noise as you want. Just don't touch the bear. That's how we'll wake up. Axe talisman, same thing from before. Stick to the left. And then, this is, you don't need to do this for the first time, but there's trina lilies around the bear, so I like to just pick them up. If you're doing this for the first time, you don't need to do this, it's risky. And just go this way, go this way. So I'm gonna replay this back. Go, after you get out, go around the bear, and then go where you came from. And then go this direction. I'm gonna be playing this part more, because it's easy. I remember going through this route, and I always got lost. Towards this area, there's a bigger merchant. Talk to him, buy the totem stones. That's how we get all the upgrades throughout this whole thing. And we go towards the other fort that has the Deathless Medallion. Be careful, that guy can sometimes block you. The demi-human that we just passed. And there's a golden seed here, to remember to pick that up. I remember to pick that up because I sometimes forget. I fuck up this time. Yeah, I fricked up, but I did it second time. And use your bow to kill these two. And once you go in, there's gonna be rats around this area, so you wanna have your torch out. Your beast repellent torch, because they repelled the rats. Also, there's a secret enemy here where I didn't know from Gino. So when you get up the stairs, when you get up to this little wooden platform here, this guy shows up. He's basically invisible until you are here. So you want to get your bow out and just shoot him. Also, this is why it's so good to go through a route like through nighttime, because there's an enemy on the left side here that's like decently strong. Like it can kill me easily, but since it's nighttime, it has low visibility, so it doesn't know I'm here, so it doesn't know that I've killed that guy as well, so it's not gonna chase me. So yeah, do this route at nighttime, like after you talk to Melina, because when you talk to Melina, after you talk to Melina, it turns to nighttime. So yeah, and get the Dex Medallion, and we go back to Stormhill here. Stormhill Shack, and yeah. Basically, we are just gonna go through the Liurnia shortcut. If you don't know where it is, I'm gonna skip through this because it's basically. Also, yeah, watch out for the bats. There's gonna be bats here. Just stick to the left. Yeah, there's gonna be bats here when you go towards this area. Just stick to the left. You'll be fine. They won't see you. So it's just like this little. It's for the broken bridges. To the shortcut. You jump, there's gonna be a hidden pathway. Hidden pathway, just don't do what I did, just do the safe way. and you keep going through this area, and you'll eventually. There's gonna be a mushroom there. You don't need to pick that up. There's gonna be wolves there as well, so. If you go through that area, you will get to Liurnia. You don't need to get that grace. And you don't need to get, well, I don't, there's a sacred tier on the church on the left, but I don't get it because, one, I'm not allowed to have too much OP stuff. It's in my rulebook, like I can't get a lot of OP stuff. Shit, so yeah, I can't accessibly route. You just go down here. It's gonna be a merchant, you'll see it. You don't need to get the grace from this guy. You don't need to get grace from here. You should talk to him. You're not coming back here.
Surprised no matter. Why
And he sells smithing stone 1 and 2. So buy all of them. Should have enough ones. I'm not gonna skip through this area because you can sometimes get lost. So go through that little rune gateway, I don't know. That. It's gonna be a mushroom ahead here, so pick that up. Watch how I navigate through this area so you don't get lost. And jump through this little opening in the ruin. Then jump into one. Oh, yeah. And then just, there's like a secret, like, little area there that opens up where the 2-finger talisman is. So just roll into it like what I did, so it breaks. You can also get on torrent, but it's a waste of time, so that's why I get off torrent and then roll onto it, so it's easier. And then 2-finger heirloom. You won't. For this run, I use the rune arc. So yeah, so I don't need to unequip it, de-equip it, unequip it, de-equip it every time. Also, it's like extra buffs. You use this teleporter to get to the Liurnia gate. So yeah, or Rarlukari gate. With the grace, and we'll go back to where you just got teleported, and go to the left side of this, and then jump, and then double jump into this tree, and you won't get fall damage. Very cool, I know. And then there's gonna be a tree on this mushroom. And while you're here, we're gonna use a bow, so remember to keep your bow on your offhand, on your left hand. So you can see me switching it, and equip your cookery, because we're gonna be using the bow and the cookery. Well, we're gonna be using the bow to aim. And well, for me, PC, I don't know, controller. It's right click to aim. This is not to shoot. This is to aim the cookery, and then hold your, for me it's control. You hold your throw button, so the cookery is fully thrown. And then, yeah. The crab will be distracted. Just crouch still because you can still see if you run towards it. This is all for a smithing stone, by the way. You need it. Smithing stone 2. Yeah. Just go around the crab and go this direction. Equip your Radagon Sword Shield because you forgot to equip it when you got it, because I'm a dumbass. When you get your Radagon Sword Shield, equip it straight away. This is for the flail, and I just said in my actual no death run video, I said get the flail and then kill NPC called Bogar. You use the flail to kill Bogar. Don't use the katana, or the Uchi katana. There's gonna be a mushroom here. Just keep going like a straight diagonal line. Just watch where I'm gonna go. it's basically, you see the crystal, there's 2 crystals, yeah. So all the crystals gonna be another mushroom here, and 3 enemies. And get the grace, gonna be, after you get the grace, you go straight this direction. And when I first did this, there was no lobsters in Gino's one, because it was 2 years ago, but there's lobsters now, so I was like, oh shit. Well, you just need to go around them, and they won't wake up. These things won't shot you, by the way, so don't even try to go through them. And just teleport back to the boil prawn shock, and we're going to be going to round table hold. Skipping this. Okay. So we go to round table to the twin maiden husk, and we're going to be buying 3 things. You should have enough if you did pick the rune. So purchase the rapier, that's going to be later for Assassin's Gambit. The dagger for golden, to apply golden vow. The ash of war that we got from earlier from killing the horse guy, and the finger seal to apply fame grant me strength. We're going to be using that later as well. And then just teleport back to boil prawn shack, the one that we just got the grace from, and teleported to round table hold. And yeah, 2-hand your flail, rest at the grace, mix your wanderer's physic with the strength knot tier and the spike, drink it. I have to pause because I'm so quick. Basically, okay, go through this angle, like exactly where I'm standing, tap him so he stands up, and then use the ash of war. He will die like this. I just arrange my equipment here before he's dying to save time. Bro, I literally am speedrunning, and go towards this direction for Raya to do our quest line. Basically speedrunning quest line in this video. I equipped the iron ball because we're gonna be using the iron ball later.
Hello.
Get them. There's a mushroom here. Get off the horse.
Rather my mistress, I was a could I ask that thug only if you've what to bless a thug, please.
Okay.
Please. Thank you.
So
How
when
did
you
I
talk to
forget?
her,
I see you are
or when
very
you finish,
disturbed,
yeah, when she's
please.
finished talking, just skip the dialogue. When you get the invitation, don't go around her radius. You don't need to talk to her anymore. So just get out of her radius and then teleport straight away. Teleport back to the Lucaria gate. Because she will keep talking if you're around her, and it'll cancel you like doing anything. So yeah. Now we're gonna be going back here, going the opposite way of where we just went, to the right. And watch how I jump down here, because I've actually died here once. Oh. So just double jump and you'll take no damage. And go towards the structure. There's gonna be a smithing stone. There's gonna be 3 smithing stone 2s that you need to upgrade your iron. There will be sometimes, well, I didn't get aggroed for some reason, but there's gonna be a enemy that aggroes you with projectiles, but if you just run like how I did, you'll be fine. Go towards this direction, and if you know where this is, it's basically where the sleeping dragon is. We're not gonna fight it, you don't need to, but I'll be explaining how to get the key easier. So right here, the direction I'm going, there's a rock. So you go on this rock, climb it with torrent, double jump, and then you go down here towards this angle, pick it up. But we're not done here. We're gonna go pick up this other item, and it's Kukri. We need more for the DTS Draconic Tree Sentinel. Immediately you pick it up, you teleport back to the gate, and we should be able to get through it. So yeah. I don't know what the hell that was. So yeah. Follow the direction. If you think I'm annoying and you don't need an explanation for everything, you can just watch my video on the second channel. I'm not going to be commentating over it. I already said it in the beginning, but yeah. I'm just commentating because about everything, because that's how I would want it. If I watched the first video, like, bro, he didn't even explain enough. Get that sacred tier. We only get 2 sacred tiers throughout the entire run. I know, kind of insane, but I didn't allow like 4 hour. Well, the rules were, yeah, okay. Stick to the left here, because there's gonna be projectiles coming at you if you stay too much to the right. So stick to the left. Also, yeah, it's gonna be mushroom. I didn't allow, like, I could have easily completed this challenge by just routing 6 hours getting resources and leveling up, but that's too easy, so I didn't do that. So yeah, go to the deck this medallion. Just go straight ahead. You're gonna submit the deck this medallions that we got through the area. So, and we're already in Atlas. 30 minutes in. This in my first playthrough. This took me 20 hours to get through this area. So get the grace. It's gonna be a lot of fucking running. I swear to God. Try not to swear a lot so I don't want to demonetize. Just go towards this direction. Just keep running. You're gonna run a lot. Gonna be mushrooms, pick them up along the way. And once you get, okay, hold on, I skipped through this a little bit too much. Sorry. So once you get to this area, don't go to the left of this little stair hill area, because there's gonna be a rune bear there and it can kill you. Don't go through the middle, obviously, because there's bow people and there's enemies. Just go to the right. There won't be anything. Well, ahead on top of this hill, there is a falling star beast, but you don't need to kill that. There's 2 mushrooms here. You can pick them up. So yeah, just go to the right side where there's no stairs. And oh, I didn't show where you need to go into. So when you're up here, when you can see that little glowing thing, you can just go to the left, and then you're in the stairway, and you avoid the extra enemies. Just run through the best guards in Lango. Very good guards. Yep, pick up the golden seeds. Sometimes the tree sentinel will still aggro on you, follow you to the grace, but it's okay, they won't attack you. And we're gonna be going towards a mine. Okay, I'm gonna... So we go through here, go through down this little area. Go down. You saw when I first watched Geno's run, I got so lost in this area, so stuff. And you see snails. hit them like this very near. There's gonna be a cave and minor cave entrance. I'll say cave. It's not really a cave, but whatever. You don't need to get the grace. There's gonna be a false wall here. All you need to do is just roll into it and it'll appear. Wow, magic. And as you jump down here, crouch and lock onto the side. R2, do R2 twice, and then normal R2. You'll be dead. Get the bell bearing. You can't teleport out of here yet, so you need to go near the entrance. So you can teleport. And once you get near the entrance, teleport straight away back to the grace that we got. And yeah. Okay, there's gonna be another staircase area here. If you don't know, there's gonna be a gargoyle that shows up here. So there's actually a way. Oh, well, this is how I avoid him getting aggro to me. It's not that big of a, like, he's not that big of a threat. You just run through him, but it's just a cool thing. So right here, just stick to the middle, but to the right a little, and just keep spamming your dodge button. Yeah, like, position how I position, and just keep spamming your dodge position. When the gargoyle spawns, just keep spamming it. As you can see, he doesn't know where I am. And you shouldn't get aggroed. Because let's say, if I did get aggroed there, pick up the 2 golden seeds, by the way, that's ahead. If I did get aggroed there, I wouldn't be able to spam sprint like I'm doing right now. So, also, there's a secret market boss over here. You don't need to fight it, it's a waste of time. And, oh, okay. If you're copying this route exactly, and you're doing it for the first time, get this grace. Because you're going to be practicing Draconic Tree Sentinel a lot. Also, if you are, like, you probably need more cookery, so just go to the area, the merchant, just buy from the merchant that buys you cookery, and then just go back to this grace and just practice Draconic Tree Sentinel, baiting him off the ledge. Because I remember the first time, like, I learned the hard way, dude. So yeah. Let's pick up the golden room. There's gonna be a mushroom 8 here. There's always 8 mushrooms here. Through the 2 Ona holes. You can get lost in this area very easily, so I'm not gonna skip it. Although you can fall, like, while dying, just fall damage, so just be careful. There's gonna be 3 arrow golems above this little area. So you go through this little valley so they don't detect you. There's also mushrooms over here as well, so pick them up. Let's go up here. I just jumped through there because it's quicker. And here's the airlift, whatever it's called. Stick to the right because the golem can't see you if you stick to the left. Just stick to the right. And yeah. Draconic Tree Sentinel will be here, but don't worry about aggroing it, because once you're in this little tree area, like where how I'm pathing, he won't see you. But when you get just like once you're out of the forest, out of the trees, he'll see you. See, he had turned. What? Okay. If you're doing this for the first time, maybe you will get it. Because I did this, I practiced, well, I didn't practice. I tried it the first time, I did do it, but once you do this over and over again, you're gonna fail. So watch how I do it. I'm gonna explain very carefully. So once he follows you, just go back a little, go back to a little, like how I'm doing it. Don't go to the right a little. Don't go to the right. Don't go too much to the right. Don't go too much to the left. Just go straight how I'm doing it. And by the way, if you get too close, the boss bar will show up, and you don't want that. You want to log out if you want to do, or you want to quit game if you want to do, if that happens to you. So keep baiting him, and once you get to this bush area, you just turn around and go towards this little rock formation, and stay at this little divot over here, then aim here. Same thing with a crab. Aim with your bow and then throw with your kukri. Hold. By the way, if you just click your throw button, it'll just like, it'll be a light throw. If you hold your throw button, it'll be a full throw. And so yeah. And aim at that rock. We're basically baiting him to the ledge so you can push him off. And aim at that. Pause the video if you need to. Once he's walking up, you can just walk up to him and watch how I like hit him. So once you don't attack him straight away here. I know you do, but he'll input read you. What that means is like the boss like knows your next move because you clicked a key. So you don't attack here. I know it's tempting, but don't. Once he turns around, don't attack him yet. But once he gets into the animation of like right here, heavy R2 twice. Unsheath, you should be staggered, and then you can just normal R2, you should be dead. I equip my armor here to prepare for the old knight Esteban fight. Esteban, I don't know how to pronounce it. This is the only time I wear armor in the whole run. But yeah. Remember to don't teleport to round table straight away. Get this grace first, so I'm gonna be going back here after we get the runes. The Elden. I don't know what I'm saying. After you get the grace, go to round table hold. And you wanna go to the Twin Maiden House to submit the bell bearing that we just got. The smithing stone. By 12, I don't know why I bought 11. By 12. By 12, smithing stone 3s, and by 12, smithing stone 4s. This will allow our weapon to be upgraded to plus 12, so pretty good.
No matter how you're...
Apply your golden vow to your dagger. Upgrade your iron ball. You may be asking, why are you not using the iron ball instead? Why are you using the Uchikatana to fight with Esteban instead of the iron ball? First of all, the iron balls is really bad at PvP or like PvPing and like Esteban because he has a long range weapon and this is a short range weapon. Trust me, it's really bad against him. If you think I'm wrong, try it for yourself. Use the Uchikatana, just spam unsheath, keep your distance. Oh, I'm gonna be explaining it, but upgrade your iron ball. Sorry. And if you have extra smithing stones, use it for your Uchikatana. Because it's gonna be doing extra damage to Esteban. And go back to the grace here. Remember all the golden seeds, the sacred tears. You want to submit those in. This part's always so satisfying. Okay, stop. Allocate your flask. You want to allocate it to this? Okay, I'll explain why in a sec. After we get into the fight. 10 faith. If you're following this exactly, upgrade 10 faith for so you can use the finger seal, and the rest into strength. And just teleport back to Atlas. And Raya should be there at the Grand Lift entrance. Yeah, you can see her. You want to talk to her to get the Volcano Manor.
I knew you. I hear. Take my hand.
Oh, you the draw. Your wax rise
Okay.
with up.
Once you get to Volcano Manor, I sometimes did this mistake. It's the most annoying mistake ever. Once you get to Volcano Manor, don't talk to Tanith yet. Get the Grace first. Because once you realize you talk to Tanith and you get the letter so you can fight Esteban, you can't teleport back here. So always remember to get this Grace. It's a simple but really big mistake that you have to restart the run because you don't want to go through Volcano Manor through the actual way. It's gonna take so long.
I am Tan Rias, a warrior. Perhaps
So
will
yeah,
you
just
wax rise with up?
join
And
Volcano
now you
Manor.
the drawing room, but be sure.
If you hear me yawning or like just if I sound tired, it's because it's late as fuck at night. But I'm gonna do this anyway. And when you get into here, this room, you don't need to pick up the other item that's on the table. Just pick up the letter and talk to Bernal. You don't need to talk to Raya. Skip through his dialogue.
I hope you.
If you talk to him, you can teleport back to Stormwell Shack. I told you, 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes, 39 minutes. When you're back here, 40 minutes. Oh, well. Technically, no. Okay. Whatever, it's all good. If you... Okay. So...
And what in the volcano? I hope you. But no, before you can.
Once you see that this red marker, basically we want to go to that direction. And that's where Esteban is. So, yeah. Go to straight this way. I go to I teleport here because it's quicker. Go to land. I missed that one. It's for extra runes for Assassin's Gambit. So to find him, I got so lost when I first did this. But to find him, it's gonna be, you see that red marker on the ground in the pathway? Just do that, touch that, and invade his world. Okay. Once you get into here, he's gonna be coming at you before you can apply anything. So what you wanna do is spam your golden vow as much as you can. You do your golden vow first because it's quicker. Physic. Switch your Cerulean Tears or your FP flash, and switch your Katana, and then dodge. This is gonna be really like if you're doing this for the first time, it's gonna be he's gonna be up on your face, dude. So also, yeah, be careful of that move. If you even if I have full armor here, I'm dead if I get caught in that. So all you want to do for this fight is just spam and unsheath and just keep your distance. If you get too close, you will get hit. Also, okay, the reason why I allocated the flask to, I think it was 2 to 6, is because you get 3 FP flask because it gets mitigated to half. So half of 2 is 1, half of 6 is 3. So you get 3 FP flask, and that's good because you're gonna be spamming unsheath. Also, if you wanted more HP flask, it's actually gonna stay to 1 even if you put 3, even if you put 6 on it, because yeah, it just cuts it down. So that's why you want to allocate your flasks like that, so you get more, you get 1 extra HP just in case you get hit, 3 FP plus. Just spam. He's gonna be half here. He's gonna heal. He's gonna heal regardless, even if he can't. Even if he cancels. So it's a free hit after he heals. You can go. Don't get greedy with this NPC. He will one pop you. You can punish him while he's trying to drink again, but you can also drink yourself, so you can restore your FP as well. I almost got hit there. See, because I didn't sleep. Because he came up too close. Spam FP. Also, if I didn't upgrade my Uchi Katana, I would be only doing 200 right now. 220 is a big boost. Attacks. Nice. If he's chasing you like that, just bait out an attack and dodge. Like this. I just got it. Everything can be going fast here. After you kill him, remove all your armor because we're not going to be using it anymore. We're not gonna be using our Uchi Katana anymore, so switch that to the rapier. You go to your inventory and use the golden rune 7 that we got earlier, and there should be, we should have enough for Assassin's Gambit. Yeah, 7,000. How much? The amount of runes you need for Assassin's Gambit is 6,500. So you don't need to talk to Tanith. Just talk to Bernal, and you should be able to buy it off of him.
Seneschal Bernal, recusant. Why not at? Well.
Go back to the round table. Okay. You want to go to the Grace, round table Grace here, and then turn it to night again, because as I explained earlier, when it's nighttime in Elden Ring, every enemy's dull and senses and like point of view is like lowered down tremendously. So yeah, allocate your flask to 3 to 3.5 so you get more HP. And apply Assassin's Gambit to your rapier.
I took you no man to lay out your own.
And basically now we have the power and visibility. Oh, I said we're gonna be coming back here in an hour. It's 40 minutes though, but hey, yeah. So go to this side, go to this like rock, big ass rock. This is okay. I'm gonna be probably skipping through the late game routing, but this is the most important part. Like the beginning is always the most important part because it's the base of the whole run and the whole challenge. So I'm gonna be explaining it like very detailed. So yeah. So once you here you jump above these guards. It's always funny because I always turn around and like, what the fuck? And you see this little tree here, or whatever, dead tree? It's gonna be a tree trunk that extends out, and there's gonna be a cliff, and you wanna follow where I go. Because if you extend out even a little bit, that dog, as you can see, there's gonna be that dog over here can see you, and he can kill you if you just go out even a little bit. Just follow out. You don't need to get this race. Just go ahead, going straight. And once you get here, there's gonna be an archer dude here, and present Assassin's Gambit. You want to use Assassin's Gambit, and you won't be able to see. So basically, from a radius of the enemies, if you get too close to them, they will still see you. But if you get if you're out of that radius, you're basically invisible. So yeah, this is the archer dude that I was talking about. If he sees you, just if you can put on Diagro. But yeah. Once you get into this little fire area, your Assassin's Gambit's gonna run out, so you're gonna reapply it. Crouch. I got my iron balls here because iron ball here because I'm gonna be killing an enemy later. So up to them, grab me strength. You don't need to kill these guys. Those asses hanging out. Got torn. So yeah. I think that guy saw me because I was in the light. That's where the radius is. So you see you see the light around this guy? That's basically the radius of the enemies. Like if you get into that radius, the enemies will see you. So yeah, that's basically, yeah, I go into the light, see? He saw me. Even when I had Assassin's Gambit applied. He turned. Yeah, I just got into it. If I went out a little bit, he wouldn't have seen me. Yeah. That's Assassin's Gambit 101. Very OP Ash War. And this is why I had the Iron Ball out. This guy, reapply Assassin's Gambit, remember, still be stealthy. Go up to the ladder. And kill this guy. Just in case. Apply Assassin's Gambit here. Once you hear, crouch immediately between these guys and watch where I'm going. You can crouch run, by the way, so you don't crouch walk. If crouch walking and crouch running are just two different things, and crouch walking is so slow. And want to reapply Assassin's Gambit again. And you want to crouch. This is very important. If you're not crouching, this guy can't see you. So yeah. When you know when to go, once he gets past, you see? Okay, I skipped so much. You'll know when to go when the guard passed this little pole, whatever, wooden structure, I don't know, and you'll be safe to go. Go up the ladder, there'll be a teleporter. Teleport through there, and we're at the unpassable bridge. Since you have Atlas activated, this area is not going to be hostile, so you're free to just go through it. If Atlas wasn't activated, this would have fucking fireballs at us, bro. Get the Grace. Won't rest on the Grace. Just applying Assassin's Gambit again. For your horse, we're gonna be going up here for our Ash of War, for our Iron Ball, Craigblade. Craigblade is probably one of the best Ash of Wars in the game. Hands down. It's so easy to get. You just have to kill this. And you get it. You didn't see me get it, but yeah. Do the grace. Remember the Fengram strength. And we go to Hue Gear to apply Crag Blade onto our Iron Ball. I equip the heirloom here so I can use Fengram strength. I equip the heirloom talisman, the 2-finger talisman here, so I can use Fengram strength, so I don't have to switch it when I'm at the market boss area. So after 47 minutes of all of that, we're finally fighting Margit. If you're doing this for the first time, it won't take you 47 minutes. I do this really quickly because I've been doing this so much times, and it'll probably take you an hour before you get to Margit. So also, I know why aren't you applying Assassin's Gambit? There's a lot of enemies here. You don't need to. You just run through them with Torrent. Trust me, you won't get hit or you won't die. And once you get to this area, just jump and run. Once you get into the boss room, you can apply your buffs and they won't chase you. So you're good. See, also, see, this is why I had the 2-finger heirloom talisman equipped already, because I can apply my buffs. I don't need to switch to the red again. Apply your buffs, all everything we got, apply it. So you do Golden Vow first. For me, I do golden. No, you need to follow this. Golden Vow first, then grab me strength, drink your physic, then Crag Blade, switch to Radical and Source Heal. You can use Axe, but I just use Radical and Source Heal because it gives me the comfort that I have more HP too. Because I can't get any more HP. Drink to put the HP orb. Okay, I already explained it in the video, but you walk up, go to the right side of him, R2, go back a little, and he'll come to you with this attack. Do him twice, so it's that. Just finish him off. All Margits are not all the same, but if you just follow that simple way, you will probably get him most of the time. But if you can't one-shot him like how I did it, just play patiently. And just attack, just look for those punishing attacks. So, as I was yapping, once I killed you, you switch back to your rape gear for Assassin's Gambit, and switch back your bow to your offhand and your cookery. Remember to have your cookery ready for the next. This is for the next area. You want to get this grace. Yeah, me jumping actually helps with it's like a 0.5 second boost.
It's titled The Guardian Breach.
It's tempting to kill this guy, but you don't need to. He'll die later anyway. And then once, okay. Explain this.
The Guardian Breach.
So when you say no, I'll use the main gate. What you usually do if you're playing this game normally, you go to the gate and you wait for Gustok to say, "Open the gate." But if you teleport to the grace that you just got, it'll cancel that and the gate will be open. Also, this is also because, see, everything is restored, or FP or HP, everything is restored. Okay. Now, apply Assassin's Gambit here. This is why. This is where the Ash of War just comes into play. and just crouch to the right side, and the crossbow people can't see you. Keep crouching. Keep crouching. And run towards this area. There's gonna be a line thing there, so just stick to the left until you get to the here. And we're gonna be coming back here after we kill Godric to get his rune arc. Very OP, like probably the second best rune arc. No, probably the best in terms of versatility, honestly. Use the runes. Well, you don't really need to, but I just like to do it because it's nice. Use Assassin's Gambit here before you get out, remember? There's gonna be a Trina Lily ahead here, don't remember to pick that up. Also be careful here because if you touch this guy, he'll get aggroed and the other people will know. So just touch, yeah. Just don't touch him. And once you get to this little tree here, watch this very carefully. Apply Assassin's Gambit again. Two-hand your bow and aim where I'm aiming, and heavy hold throw your cookery. It's gonna distract the enemies on the stairwell. Over here you can't see them, but yeah. Aim here, and it's gonna distract the guy on the crossbow on the front here. And then you wanna run behind this area and apply Assassin's Gambit again, and remember, be ready for this next part. Run to where I'm running, and then dodge. I don't know why am I lagging. Why am I lagging? Okay, I'm lagging so bad. Okay, so apply Assassin's Gambit, and once you get to here, dodge. And you'll dodge it. You'll probably get hit a lot, but I know when to dodge because I've done this so much times. Kill this guy. You don't need to kill that guy, but yeah. See, these guys, the first cookery that you threw, they're distracted by it, so that's why they're like wandering over there. So go to the left. You can't do this. You don't need to. I use my iron balls to kill this guy. You don't need to. It's just for safety. And apply Assassin's Gambit again. And then use this tree to jump above the fence. This little barricade. And then just run. And we got through it. This is why Assassin's Gambit is like so good. You don't need to get that grace. There's gonna be an elevator. Let's use it. Apply Assassin's Gambit here. There's gonna be jar Alexanders, mini Alexanders and Mama Alexander here. So just stick to the left. If he sees you, okay. If this guy sees you, the Mama one will be aggroed. So what you want to do in that scenario is just wait for her attack, dodge it, and then pick up the pots that we're getting. So get the crack pot, just don't touch them, crack pot, and you're good. Exit where I'm exiting. And yeah. Get your dagger and you pick up that dagger, get your dagger and your finger seal ready. Get this grace. Okay, this is kind of embarrassing to admit, but I'm gonna admit it anyway. Since I have if you watch the main video, I said that I practice the main bosses, but I don't practice Godric and Margit because number one, they're easy. Number two, they're like one-shottable with the build that I have. But yeah, since I don't practice them that much, I get this grace all the time, just in case. I need to quit out and then just heal again. So yeah. So apply your, remember, yeah, if you saw me, remember you have an extra talisman pouch now, so equip your 2-finger heirloom so you can apply the buffs before you get into the boss room. Bought golden valve for getting strength, physic, and then crack blade. Two-handed. And you see that? Do you see that? Once you get into this boss room, well, you don't need to do this. You can just equip it. Just remove the 2-finger heirloom and then equip the X talisman. But since I save time here, you can do this while you're entering into the boss room. You can just switch it. This is what I do. You just have to be really fast. But yeah. Okay, Godric. You stand. You see me standing? Okay. So what I'd like to do for Godric is I stand at a certain area, hit that attack Pikachu. I got greedy because I thought he was gonna do another attack, a long attack, but he didn't do it. So just heal if you need to. If he does this attack, it's easily punishable. So just dodge it. Once he's in the 80% damage reduction phase, just tap him a lot like what I'm doing. But don't tap him so much that your stamina is going to be gone. So be mindful of your stamina. And yeah, just run across.
I am the Lord of all that is.
So now, after you kill him, you're gonna get teleport back to the grace that we just got for the, well, if you don't know, this one, yeah. Tower one. You don't need to apply Assassin's Gambit here, by the way, because the golems can still see you even with it. So we'll skip it. So there's gonna be 3 golems here. What I like to do is I like to stay in this little middle area here so I can bait up this attack. Just dodge it, it's easy dodgeable, and just run. Just run to this left side. If you run too much to the right, the other golem that wakes will hit you. So just be mindful of that. And yeah. Just stay behind this pillar and you'll be good. Teleporter, you already know. You get the Great Rune. And we're fighting Radon. Remember to level up your runes, by the way. Okay. I do this mistake so much time, so I'm gonna mention it. Once you get the rune arc, see, I fucked up here. I equipped. See, I made a mistake. Once you get this grace, I forgot to level up. Like, okay, once you get that grace, you level up. And equip your rune arc. See, I just wasted a rune arc. So yeah, if you need to get another one, just go back to the Twin Maiden Husk. I think I do that. See, I just realized I fricked up. So yeah, I just go back, just buy, if you need to, just go back to buy another one from the Twin Maiden Husk. I'm actually lucky I didn't level up here because if I did level up, I wouldn't have enough runes. So yeah, just level up. Remember to level up and equip your rune arc. So oh yeah, if you're wondering why, okay, I pulled the lever here and I quit out. It's because the elevator just goes up quicker. Yeah, I'm just saying, just a little detail. So now we're going to the Radon fire. Now, probably this is where you're gonna die. If you haven't, well, if you're doing this run for the first time and you're following exactly what I'm doing, and you haven't died yet, I give you props. But you're probably gonna die here. So, once you get into this area, immediately run back, equip Torrent, sprint run back, and what this does basically, it's a mechanic where basically Radon is not loaded in your distance, so he's basically not loaded in now, so he doesn't know where you are. He thinks you died or you're gone. So what this does is this gives us time to apply buffs. So it's like, oh, where'd he go? I'm gonna shoot that way because he's probably that way. But once he shoots that one, he's gonna come towards you. So it's a very like cool mechanic, like cool bug. But yeah, this allows us to apply a buff. So apply Golden Bell, apply strength physics, Crag Blade. Don't panic. We're probably gonna panic first time doing this one. Remember, we have the Rune Arc now, so you don't need to equip the 2-finger heirloom. Drink. Oh yeah, no, you drink your cerulean too. Drink your FP flask. And I switched my horse here. Just you'll see why. Yeah. Okay, I also didn't explain this. Once you get into, once you're dodging, okay. Once he's in this phase, you want to stand where I'm standing, like behind these skulls, because he will have a different move set and it'll completely like mess you up. So just stand where I'm standing so you can have the same move set at me, same move set as me every time. So it's a guarantee to have this move set every time. So just stand like where I'm standing while I'm applying the gloves. So apply the gloves. And what move you want from Radon is this move where he goes to you, he attacks him for slash. So you want to dodge that one. Heavy R2 his leg, towards his leg, and do it twice. I missed it. Yeah, I commit for the third R2. You don't want to do that, but I can tank it. I know, so I just take the. I don't drink here. I know you want to, but don't. You need to keep attacking. So I keep attacking. Usually you're able to do 2, but since I got hit, I only did 1. Go around this side, hit him, hit behind shoulders twice, once, stagger him. I'm gonna slow this down even more. Dodge that. Dodge towards him, dodge towards his leg, R2. Just try to hit that. If you can't do that, just wait it out. Don't do what I did. Wait it out for this attack and then dodge. And then once you should, if you did dodge that attack, you would have been able to attack him, heavy R2 him twice. So I did it once. So after you hit him, he will always do this move. So R2 him behind him, heavy R2 behind him, heavy R2 him twice, dodge, the gravity pull, attack, keep attacking, VR2, he's gonna get poisoned, and then R2, I missed. If I didn't miss here, I would have killed him, by the way. But yeah, so now, this is why I have the horse, why I equip the horse. When he goes up, immediately apply Golden Bow, and if you can, acclaim Grammy's ring. And then, okay. Radon will always come towards you wherever you're facing. So that's why I immediately tilted my camera towards this area. Because he'll always go towards this area. He'll always go towards where I'm facing. So, once he arrives, just go to the left, and then run away from Torn, get off of him, like back there, and then he'll always do this attack, and then just hit his horse. You will need to remember everything about that pattern every time. Very complicated, but yeah. But once you get used to it, it's pretty simple. To kill him, level up, go back to round table here. Since we killed 2 demigods, we can get Tasman from the maiden, Banger Maiden. Talk to her. She'll give me she'll give her a talisman. She'll give you a talisman. And you want to go back to Atlas? Teleport back to Atlas. I think, yeah. Teleport back to Atlas. And you want to follow where I'm going? This is for the ritual sword talisman. I think that's what it's called. Basically, this talisman is when you're fully 100 HP, you will do extra damage. Once you get up to the hill or a little cliffside, once you see this little curvature, that's when you know you're safe to drop down here. I always pick up this golden seed, but you don't need to pick it up. So go towards this ruin, and this is a very cool mechanic. Apply golden apply golden bell. Apply Assassin's Gambit first. Call back to Arn, and just watch how I jump above this hill. Very cool. Now we just skip that area, and now we're going to another boss. Apply your buffs. This boss is very simple. If you die, it's just an L. Just wait for her to stand up, and then just have your do so much damage with her. That's why Iron Ball is OP. Is it called Retro Sword? I knew it. So once you get it, immediately teleport back to Capital Rampart. And remember to equip it. Remember to equip it. I always forget to equip this talisman. I don't know why. But yeah, got this. We're in the city now, yay! With this grace. Now, I don't think it matters if you apply Assassin's Gambit here, but still, I apply it anyway. So, just watch how I do it. Just skip through this and go around here. Don't go don't go through the usual area that you probably went in your first playthrough. Don't go through that area. Just go up the staircase and go around here. One, because it's safer, and two, there's like golden rune here, so pick that up. And jump. You wanna jump off in the middle of the stairwell from here to here, and then jump off there, and then onto the rooftop. And you shouldn't be able to take damage. 5 seconds gambit here, because there's gonna be a gargoyle behind you. Jump from roof to roof. And I think the next boss is Gold 3, which is a very complicated boss if you practice the main boss. Assassin gambit, yeah. It's gonna run out. Jump from roof to roof. Just be careful, if you drop down, there is still enemies that can one-shot you. Jump from... I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I failed. Okay. This is good, because I can tell you guys what to look out for if you fall down. So, if you have Golden Assassin's Gambit, I don't think... Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but... Yeah, once you pick up this item, you'll get aggroed by the enemies around you. So just be careful about that. You'll be in combat now. Yeah, just... If you get grabbed by these guys, just quit out immediately, because you're gonna get one shot. Yep, that was close. So just run. By the way, if you want to know how to know if you're not in combat, if you're in combat, if your stamina bar, if it goes down. If it's going down, then you're in combat. If you've infinite amount, then you're out of combat. Okay, this is how I like to do this little maneuver in PC. So jump and then tap W1. Wait, where is it? No, that's good. There's space bar, tap W once, space bar, tap W once, and you should be able to do it. And just Assassin's Gambit behind this bar. There's gonna be a golden rune here. I'll pick that up. And jump across the wing of the dragon. Man, it would have been so cool if you got to fight Grand Sex in the DLC. There's a rune arc there, you don't need it though. There's gonna be a staircase, and apply Sense Gambit in the beginning of it. You want to stick to the right here, because there's gonna be an enemy that pops out of nowhere. He can still see you and hit you, so just stick to the right. Yeah, this little guy. If you go to the right, he won't hit you. Just keep sticking to the right. You don't need that golden value. You don't need to go for it. You don't need to get it. It's risky, stupid to get it. Just ignore it. Now to the trees. Try Assassin's Gambit again. Now watch how I maneuver across these guys. This guy's gonna see me, but if you keep going forward, he won't be able to see you. So stay behind. This guy can see you if you go to the right here a little. If you go to the right, too much to the right. But just stick to the left, just behind them. Stick to the left behind them, and they shouldn't get aggroed. Because they can still get aggroed even if you have Assassin's Gambit. Just stick stick behind them, stick behind them. If you get too close to this guy, he'll see you. So stick behind them, and you'll be good. Now pull out your, I already have it pulled out because I knew. Pull out your dagger, your finger seal, and remember, since we use Assassin's Gambit all over this city, use your FP flask and your HP flask, and play your best. I hate that attack. Yeah. If you can't jump, if you haven't practiced jumping over his spike and his little earthquake move, practice it because it's so good because you can get free hits off of it like that, like what I just did, a jumping attack. You okay? Walk. Just keep. If you're locked on him, just walk towards him, and you'll dodge this attack. Okay. Once he does his attack, just go to the left a little. I didn't do it this time. I feel a little uncomfortable here because I can't go to the right of him because the pillar is blocked. So I bait him off. I'm just paying attention. I got staggered there. But basically what I'm trying to do is bait axe swings, and that's where he's like easily punished. So that, if you're, that's what so watch how, well, I can't if you can't really do this first try, but just go to his right. With PC I just hold D, dodge around the axes, heavy R2, gonna jump, walk in. I'm just playing safe because I can. Well, I was walls to not dodge. So, this is a second recording. This is the next day after me commentating. My mic should sound a little better, so yeah, okay. On to the analysis video. I switched my finger seal onto my beast repellent torch. Remember to log out there, because you see there is a black knife assassin, so you wanna just log out here, or just quit game and show the aggro, and then you can just go back on the gray site safely. The reason why, also remember to level up first before you go anywhere, or you go to the next area that I'm about to explain. So you level up here, and the reason why I have the beast repellent torch equipped is because we're going to be going through a cave. See, we told you we're going to be back here in like an hour, 10 minutes. So we're back here now, Saints Bridge. Basically, this is for the Blue Dancer. If you don't know where the Blue Dancer talisman is, this is where it is. So you jump, use that little airway. And there's Trina Lily and the mushroom here, just ahead. Pick those up. And basically you go into this cave, and you don't need to get the grace that's like about to go ahead. You need the torch here for two reasons. One, because like you can see properly. Two is because there's wolves in the cave that will attack you if you don't have the torch. So like that one right there, but it won't attack you. Just be careful. Okay, be careful on these little steps if you're doing this for the first time, because you can die. I've died twice in this cave, not to this, but something I'll show later. Yeah, but just be careful, mindful of this, because you can still die fall damage, so just be careful. So also the reason why I'm attacking while jumping down is because I canceled the animation where you like where you jump down, so it's quicker. Now apply Assassin's Gambit here. This is the wolves. Even though they can't see me, when they can, you can hear the wolf seeing me. They can't attack me. Okay, now you need to be wary of this wolf. This wolf always is here, and he's always ready to attack you, even if you have Assassin's Gambit or not. So dodge it. He can't chase you because you have the Beast Repellent Torch, so you're fine. Apply Assassin's Gambit again, because there's bats all over here. Now, be careful of this jump. Walk back a little. Jump normally, don't run jump, just jump normally. The same thing. Walk a little back, and then jump. Sprint jump, actually. You can see me sprint jumping there. You'll make it. I've died to that twice, and it's the most annoying thing ever. But yeah. Now you can switch back to your dagger, get ready to apply your buffs because there's a boss here. Switch your torch back to your finger seal. And drink your flask. And you can enter the boss room here and kind of apply your buffs towards the entry of the boss room, because he won't awake unless you engage him. So just apply your buffs. And since we're so far ahead in the game, this boss is like an early game boss, so you just one shot him. Simple as that. And return to entrance. And teleport back to Queen Bed Chamber, because we're gonna be fighting Morgoth. Okay. I'm gonna explain a lot of detail on this boss, because if you're trying to do this run, Morgoth is probably the boss that you're gonna have the most trouble with. I'll explain why while I'm fighting the boss. So equip your blue okay, remember to equip your blue dancer, because sometimes you can forget. And blue dancer is like a very important talisman. So apply your buffs. Okay. Cragblade. Don't forget your Cragblade. And enter the boss room, skip the cutscene. No. Okay. Very important. Watch what I do when it's starting. So you see how I'm standing still? I'm baiting out an attack. This attack. Once you have this attack, he will always dodge it. You're guaranteed if he throws a spear. So that's bad. You don't want to initiate that move. But you just go out a little bit. If you get the spear, he will if you don't do the move that he did initially, if you don't bait out this move and if you get a spear throw before this move, he'll always do this move, and you don't want that. So it's always good to bait out that move. Since I was walking, he used this move. He used that close range move to try to get close. So now you want this move, go back a little, and then dodge. And you want this move where he jumps up, because that's basically where you're gonna punish him. So when he uses Steer's Bow, go back and then dodge forward, and he'll try to jump on top of you. Go behind him. Heavy R1 twice. Now wait, don't attack him. Yeah, don't attack him and then attack him. Just because If you heavy R2 twice, if you attack him straight away here, he won't take the riposte like he did right there because he has hyper armor, so it doesn't go through. And you don't want that because you want to properly measure how much damage you do on this boss. Because you'll see why in a second. Stagger him, take the riposte. You see here. This is why you want to accurately calculate how much damage you do to this boss. Because if you hit him straight away here, he wouldn't have took it. He would have dodged away, and he would have not transitioned to the second phase. So now I waited a little. Now he's into second phase. Hit him again for extra damage. Run away. See, if you hit him straight away there, and if you weren't calculating how much hits and how much damage you were doing, he would have used a different moveset and it would have completely like thrown you off. So wait for this. After he's done moaning, that's when you can go. And then just R2. Yeah, that sometimes happens. Okay, so what you want to do, if this happens to you, just quit out. I took a risk here by there's 2 moves in the second phase that you can bait out, but it's very risky because this phase is very, like, you can easily die by it. So what he's supposed to do here, since I hit early, so the mistake I did here, I'll show. So you're not supposed to hit him yet. Don't hit him yet. Wait for like 1 more second, and then you could have hit him, and then he would have done the spear move, and then you would have got, and you could have just spammed your heavy R2s. But since I did it early, he input read me, so it overrid that move, the move that he's supposed to do. So he did the tail move, and yeah, that's why I got hit. So just basically just wait for a second. That's why this boss is so hard, because you need to calculate how much damage you do and calculate when to hit him, because there's right times to hit this boss and there's like not right times to hit this boss. So if you're in this situation, number 1, you quit out if you're not confident. Number 2, you can bait out 2 moves, which is where he uses the blood move, the blood slash moves that he does, the blood flame moves, and that's when he's easily like punishable, but it's still risky because you can still die by it. So I'm trying to bait out the blood moves here. He usually does the blood moves. Yeah, see, this is one of the moves that you want to look for because it's easily dodgeable. If you're close to him, you can go around and then dodge it easily. Also, you can quit out if you get stabbed by this move, if you're quick enough to do it. But I just dodge here and he's dead. Honestly, if you go into the scenario, just quit out and just redo the whole thing because it's safer. I recommend you to do that because it's easy to follow the pattern. If there's like a little divot into the pattern of a boss, you're gonna like miscalculate and you're just gonna lose. But since I've died to this boss so much times, I didn't make a mistake. So just touch the Erd Tree, talk to Melina, level up strength, and we're going back the same area. But instead, when you can jump, remember to apply Assassin's Gambit here. Instead of going to the left or going to the right to go to the mountaintops, now we're gonna be getting the exploded flesh here, so just be careful. Apply Assassin's Gambit here. Oh, I didn't do it. No, you apply Assassin's Gambit before, after you pick it up. So yeah, just pick up the exalted flesh. We need this item for 2 reasons. 1, because it does a lot of damage boost. You could use the exalted flesh for Radagon, but you don't really need to. I use it for Fire Giant. You can use it for any boss, but I use it for Fire Giant mainly because Fire Giant has the most HP in the game, and he is probably one of the hardest bosses for this build, because initially this build does a lot of damage, but it's Fire Giant, so you want to do a little more. So yeah, just go up the elevator. Apply Assassin's Gambit so these guys don't see you. Well, they'll see you when you go close, because you're in the radius. They're within radius, but yeah. The horse guy won't see you, just keep running. I'm gonna go down here, and what I like to do here is, since there is militiamen that can one-shot you, you're in the point of the game where everything one-shots you. Like, you don't have enough vigor to tank any hits. So what I like to do here is apply Assassin's Gambit, just to be safe, because there's militiamen, like, in the beginning of this area, and I drink. I don't know if I could tank one, but I don't think I can, but I still drink anyway. So watch my pathing closely. There's militiamen behind here, so you don't want to jump to the right, you don't want to jump to the left, you just jump through here. Because there's a militiaman there as well. So just go where I'm going. If you go where I go precisely, you won't get attacked by militiamen in the beginning. Go to this little structure, go on top of this, beware of that, forgot what the name, the boss of that name. Since it's nighttime, what are they called? Night, oh, I don't know what they're called. Forgot the boss name, but yeah, watch out for the militiamen. This guy will aggro you. Don't worry about it. Just run, keep running forward. I always get a little bit nervous on this part because these militiamen can kill you. I got aggroed. They also do long range moves that you need to watch out. Okay. So that's the last militiaman that you're gonna go through. You don't need to pick up this golden seed, but I pick it up anyway. So now, the infamous, there's gonna be a black gargoyle ahead. So what I like to do is I actually like to save up my stamina before I go there. So don't sprint anymore, like, or I'm calculating, well, right now I'm calculating if I'm still in combat or not, so whether or not I can spam it. But I know I can't, so I don't spam it anymore. Now I spam it. When you see the boss bar, you spam, you just run. Just spam your run dodge button. Now for this, if you have my rune arc, you can tank the roar hit. That's why, okay, watch behind you while you're going up, because he can do he can do a long range move. I can tank it, but it's always not it's not worth the risk, not just like looking behind. It's more safe to just look behind you. So he's not in range, so I know I'm safe. I know I'm safe. I got stuck on this little tree. I got so panicked. But I'm fine, I'm already here, and just hoist the medallion. Also, since it's becoming morning again, you want to turn it to nighttime when you get this grace. Yeah, turn it into nighttime. And you want to follow and do exactly what I do when getting the next item, which is a bell bearing for our weapon. So when you want to get off the horse, oh, I think I forget. Yeah. See, there's a, okay, that's when I noticed. So I made a mistake here. So right here, get off your horse here, because there's a bird that can see you over here. He's eating a corpse. Where my cursor is at. He can see you if you don't have Assassin's Gambit. So you want to immediately pop Assassin's Gambit here instead of like where I did it. I just realized to do it, so I was like, oh shit. He didn't see me luckily, so just pop Assassin's Gambit still. Because there's still enemies ahead where you're gonna go. So just go down there. There's an enemy there, but since you have Assassin's Gambit, he won't see you. Go down this, pick up the item. It's bell bearing, if you don't know, if you want to know what it was. It's bell bearing 4, I think. Or is it 3? Okay, it's 3, and then teleport back to the grace that you just got. And then go this direction. Past the best NPC in the game. And then remember we're gonna be applying Assassin's Gambit here below this hill, or below this cliffside. Cause there's gonna be an eagle here, like scouting. If if you're out of range. I thought he saw me there, but he didn't see me, so yeah. We'll save. There's gonna be NPCs here, so you want to reapply Assassin's Gambit. Just cause if you didn't reapply Assassin's Gambit there, I think that NPC that we just passed can use long range attacks and hit you, so just reapply Assassin's Gambit, it's safer anyway. Just go through the wall, the bridge. This is such a cool wall, dude. I love this game. And there's gonna be a golem that shoots arrows, so you want to just wait it out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm panicking here. Just wait, just stand still and wait it out. Wait out the attack. You'll be safe, and then you just go. I don't know why I was panicking so much there, but whatever. Just keep going the direction I'm going. I'm gonna skip this routing because I don't need to explain it. If you want to know or watch the full, because I'm skipping most of it. If you want to like know where to go like properly without me talking, you can watch the second video. I keep saying this, but yeah. Towards here, apply Assassin's Gambit. I already did, yeah. So before you approach this little uphill area, you wanna use Assassin's Gambit because there's ranged enemies that can see you and shoot you. So go towards here. I skipped the area. So, yeah. Once you go past this area, there's an invisible bridge here. You won't find this in your first playthrough, but if you do, fair play. You go through this first bridge. Basically, it's to skip the long ass lake, and you just go through the invisible bridge, and it's an easy skip. But you can still die if you do this jump. So watch how I do it. If you do fail, you can quit game and retry. But basically, you just stay in the middle of the invisible bridge, and then jump to the right, and then double jump as you're falling onto the. It takes practice, so. Just like you see this like wall in the middle of it, that's like the middle of the invisible bridge. So I walk a little to the right and then I jump, so I have more momentum going into the jump, and then I double jump, and I'm safe. This jump always gets me nervous because I can easily die if I don't quit out if I fall. So there's gonna be tree lily head. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this because apply Assassin's Gambit on this area, on these areas. So be mindful of this area. Your Assassin's Gambit will run out if you applied Assassin's Gambit early, going to this area, and then get the grace. Now, what you want to do here is there's gonna be two big birds like on this right side. So it's apply Assassin's Gambit. You can see them over here, and then you'll be good. We're going to this area for an ancient dragon smithing stone. Look at that Erdtree, bro. We need this because it's the last piece of our weapon. Get the ancient dragon smithing stone and go back to the grave. Go back to round table. Now we're back here for round table to upgrade our weapon and get another weapon. Talk to Roger. It's kind of sad that we just talked to this guy just to steal his weapon. But basically, this weapon is what saves us from attacking way more than we should. So get this rapier. Okay, what you're supposed to do is go to the Twin Maiden Husk. Oh no, I'm right. No, I'm right. So you go to Hugh, sell all your runes that you've collected and remembrances that you've collected throughout the game. Sell everything because you're not gonna use them. And then go get back to the Twin Maiden Husk and submit the bell bearing 3 and purchase 12 5s and 11 6 because we got 1 smithing stone 6 from the Radon fight. Now go back to Master Yu. Also, you don't need, okay, you can unequip your why don't I do it here, but yeah, level up your Iron Ball plus 20 after this, so we're gonna be doing a lot of damage now. So go back to the Grace. After this, remember to switch your Assassin's Gambit rapier to the rapier that we just got, because we're gonna be using it in this fight. Use the extra runes to level up. You don't need to do this. It's not really that big of a difference, but you can if you want to. And what I like to do for Fire Giant, as you'll see, what I do. Basically, there's two fights to a boss fight, and the first one is the approach fight, where you fight the boss when you first time going to the boss room, and that's what I call an approach fight, where you start is where you approach the boss. Basically, I don't like to do that approach fight with Fire Giant because he has an uphill battle. He has the high ground. But yeah, I like to reset it so I have more time. So all I do here is I just get in combat with him and I quit the game. This is just because what I like to do for Fire Giant. My setup is I'll show him in a minute after I go back into the game. What I like to do is go outside the boss room. Since we have the exalted flesh, you apply that. Remember to apply your exalted flesh. So you apply your exalted flesh here. You go into the boss room and use torrent to get closer. And behind this little tree, this dead tree, this is where I apply my buffs. And this is why it's so good, because he comes to me and I have my buffs ready when I approach him, and he's already close to me, so I don't have to. That's why the approach fight of this boss is so weird to me. That's why I like to do this method, because he comes to me instead of you coming to him and you applying your buffs while he's coming to you, and you're almost like halfway through. And here he's approaching you and you're so far away and you have a lot of time to apply the buffs. So apply your buffs. Now there's gonna be, remember the rapier that we equipped? Apply it. Okay, drink first. Drink your, okay, I'm gonna explain this since it's a different variation of me applying the buffs. So yeah, apply exalted flesh here. Go behind this tree line. Drink your physic. Oh no, golden vow. Then grant me strength. Drink your physic, and then drink your FP flask. I don't know why I switched. Yeah, drink your FP flask, and then use the rapier that we got, and use this Ash of War. This Ash of War, the Glint Blade Thousand Axe. I don't know how to pronounce it. Basically, it just does. This gives us more poise damage. It doesn't do damage, but it just gives it raises the poise damage off of enemies, so that's why it's so good. And Paracrag Blade, two-hand it before you go on your horse, and then go on torrent. Now, watch how I approach him. Oh well, I don't think I do in this fight. I think he's still. So there's two moves that the Fire Giant can do. One, which is where he throws a whole avalanche at you, which is I think what he's gonna do. But if you approach him right, if you approach him properly, if you like go out a little and go towards his right, I think it's his this leg. If you go towards his this leg, or you just wait a little for him to go past that tree he's behind, and then go to his right side of his is it right? Your right, go to your right towards his leg, and then he'll do the move where he just tries to attack you, not the long range move. But he does the long range move here. And this move can one shot you, and I've died to it like twice, so yeah, it's very risky. I jump over it. And this is where it gets annoying, because I missed the attack here. Now his foot is gonna be on this little annoying little mount, like little hill here. So what I'm trying to do is just, I didn't heavy attack there, so that's why I didn't. If you heavy attack his leg, he's gonna get staggered, guaranteed. A little scuffed, but if you if you guys want me to show an in-depth fire giant fight, then I will show it on the screen right now. But yeah, this is a little scuffed. Now, when you stagger him like that, okay, since I hit him like early and I didn't stagger him, poise is already built up. So what my pattern has already been broken for this boss, but it's fine because I've fought this boss so much times, so I can adjust. So after you stagger him, heavy R2 him twice, and it'd be, oh, what the fuck? My bad. What the hell? Okay. Okay, so yeah, since I hit him there, poise has already built up. So my poise calculation is already off. So hit him twice here, and he gets poised, hit his leg, and then don't hit his thigh again, because he's gonna go up, and then hit him towards his foot. And then he's gonna try to roll out, so follow where I'm trying to hit him, and then just keep spamming R2 towards that leg, and then he'll get into second phase. So okay, watch what I do. Okay, switch your dagger to Gimp Blade Thousand Axe. You want to reapply that buff. Just go back to Iron Ball. Go behind these bushes, this little grass patch, and his arms are going to be there. Heavy R2 as he's coming down, so you save time. So do 3 heavy R2s. He doesn't get staggered by 3. Since I hit him early on, he got staggered by 3. You need to hit him 4 times with a heavy R2. Since you can see I have a little bit of stamina left. You hit him with 4 heavy R2s, and he's gonna get poised. I hit him with 3 because I hit him early in the fight. So now, okay, very important as well. Wait for these flames to go past. Yeah, and because those flames will hit you, and yeah. So it gets poised. Wait for these flames. Move. Look where my camera is looking. Attack forward, like R2. Don't heavy R2, just R2 normally, looking this direction. Because if you're hitting him towards the direction of the eye, you're gonna take the riposte, and you don't want that because the riposte on this boss is so bad. So yeah, basically. Okay, skip. Basically attack looking away from the eye. and then keep tapping it. So you don't take the riposte. You'll do more damage like this, trust. And then wait, just dodge out this attack. Oh, it's a 2 iron. Okay. So this is a very bad fire giant fight. I'll explain it anyways. How I deal with it. You've already seen a good fire giant fight. This is a really bad one. But if he uses this move, it's really bad because the flaming balls will come towards you and you can't hit him. So I'm trying to hit him as much as I can before they come towards me. So I bait him out. Good thing he does. Okay, the annoying thing with this move is he can follow it up with other moves, but I hit him, he used this move. He used the close range move for him to get us away. But it's good because I can bait out these balls so you can use other moves. So I baited out the iron fireball, the other fireball, and then now he does this move, which is really good. You want him to do this move all the time because he's easily punishable, and you won't get hit by the stuff that he's throwing out. I miss here because the arm was blocking me. So I just hit him. He's gonna try to roll. Luckily I dodged. I thought I died there, but I dodged just in time. He's gonna roll again. I thought he was gonna attack me with his arms since I got close, but he rolled away since I got too close. So he rolls 3 times here. Yeah, this is a very bad fire giant fight. You wanna end this fight as soon as possible because your buffs are also running out. But this is an example of a bad fire giant fight. So just watch how I deal with it. So heavy art. Just don't go towards his arms anywhere because don't attack him with his arms. You can if you're confident, but I don't like to because it's so risky. It's safer to build up poise towards his leg if you heavy art to him towards his leg. So all I'm doing, okay, I missed again. All I'm doing is just building poise. I think it's because I'm nervous. Rolls away again. He's gonna do a fireball. If he rolls away like that, he's gonna always do this move. So what I like to do is just get on torrent and dodge it. Now he's gonna do the arm move that I've been wanting, so I can attack his leg. You can dodge towards that arm move and then attack his arm, but it's very risky. So this is what I like to do. FR to him. He's dead. One more hit. I dodged that just to be safe, and we're on to Crumbling Fire Missoula. Since we're done with this boss, you don't need the Glint Blade anymore, so I switch back to the Assassin's Gambit Rapier. Level up, use your roots before you talk to Melina. Bro, I didn't even level up. What am I doing? Okay, I guess. You can level up when you get to a Gods Can Duo, but... Get that smithing stone. This part's always scary because you can still die. I'll explain the routing here a little bit. So... Oh, you didn't see it, but... Apply Assassin's Gambit. Like here. And then... Crouch behind this dude. If you touch him, he'll know that you're behind him. You just follow him closely while crouching. And then he's gonna turn to the right, so go to his left. He'll still see you, but he'll give you enough time for you to run across this area. This guy's also gonna spot you. Just go to the left a little bit, like what I'm doing, and you'll be good. You can die to these guys. Every single person is a one shot here, so you want to be safe. I think you can tank one hit from them because these guys are the early ones. But when you get forwards towards the end, you're gonna get one shot. Just go past this dragon. You don't need to apply Assassin's Gambit here. This dragon's easy to go past. He won't hit you. So basically, I'll swing. I mean, yeah, you just go like on this little ledge, and then go towards where I'm going, and you'll be fine. Once you get past that, you don't need to get the grace. Apply Assassin's Gambit again. And then there's gonna be an enemy here. Remember not to hit these pots because you can. These pots, and you'll make noise and you'll be in combat. You want to have your stamina bar fully up. See, my stamina bar isn't up. So I wait for it to go up. And then I run across this area. This area, there's gonna be like 3 enemies on you, so all you want to do is just run. So this guy, he pops up on the left over here, tries to hit you if you didn't see it. And this guy's okay, these guys with the lightning incantations, they can always see you. So just keep running. That's how he alerts the other ones to come towards you. So all you want to do is run, jump across this fence, and you'll be good. They can't get past that area. They can get past where you just jumped over, so you're safe after you jumped over that. Apply Assassin's Gambit. Jump. I don't like to jump and then apply Assassin's Gambit. I like to apply Assassin's Gambit and then jump, so it's more safer. Because this guy can see you if you do that. I always get so nervous jumping over these platforms, but just jump over them like this. And apply Assassin's Gambit again, because there's gonna be more enemies. There's gonna be like 1 more enemy. So if you go to this side, watch how I go to this platform. If you go straight, there's gonna be an enemy behind this pillar and he's gonna try to attack you. So I go to the left, so I go towards here, so he doesn't attack you. So now we're on to Godskin Duo. Godskin Duo, okay. You can't practice Godskin Duo because you need like 30 sleeping pots, and I didn't do that. So the only practice I got from Godskin Duo is doing actual runs. So Godskin Duo takes like time. You can't practice this boss. It's on the spot. Like you have to do it. So craft your sleeping pots. Yeah, equip it on your equipment. Get to this grace. You can level up on this grace. By the way, once you get to Crumbling Paramazula... Oh, what? Oh. Assassin's Gambit. Remember to have your sleeping pot in the first slot. And then go behind this pillar. Go behind this wall to wait for this guard to go past. Apply Assassin's Gambit again. And then crouch walk. Remember to crouch walk because you can still see if you sprint. And just go forward and you jump. Now Godskin Duo, I feel like I didn't explain it in the main video a lot, but it's a very complicated fight. You'll see why. I'll explain everything. So yeah, I'm just taking a deep breath here. So apply Assassin's Gambit again. Just watch, like, remember everything about what I'm about to say because it's very important. You have to follow everything. If you're not precise with this fight, you're gonna mess up one thing and they're gonna kill you, even with the sleeping pots. So apply Assassin's Gambit. Go towards where they spawn. So they spawn. They won't see you, so don't be worried. Okay, watch. I run back and I look up towards the curtains, and I hold throw my sleeping pots twice towards the curtains. Look up, look all the way up towards the curtains, and then throw 2 sleeping pots, and they both just sleep. Don't do what I did. Just drink your... I misclicked. Drink your health drink your health flask and your FP flask first before you apply any buffs, because you applied Assassin's Gambit. So now you apply the buffs. Apply your buffs. You don't want to apply Glint Blade because it's gonna wake them up early, so you don't want to use Glint Blade here. So apply your buffs, Golden Vow, Fame Guarantee Strength, Physic, Crag Blade. That's all the buffs you want to use. And then drink your FP flask again. I forgot, yeah. Now you wanna follow this, okay? Follow exactly how I'm gonna hit the apostle. Heavy R2. R2 spam him. And then heavy R2 him again, he's gonna get staggered. Take the riposte. Well, I think he was 1 HP here. But oh no, he wasn't, okay. So when he dies, you can still hit him and the HP boss bar will go down. So keep heavy R2 him twice. You see? To do that extra damage. Now apply your buffs again because they're gonna run out. So Golden Vow. Fame grant me strength. Crag Blade. Drink your FP flask and then switch to your sleep pot because you're gonna be applying sleeping pots again to the third apostle. So watch how I do this carefully now. Heavy R2, do the same thing basically. Heavy R2. This boss is also squishier, so tap, heavy R2 taps, and you can kill him with another R2. And then remember, as he's dying, keep attacking him with heavy R2s. Now the other one is gonna spawn. So what I like to do is go back and then have your sleeping ball equipped. Also, remember to have your FP bar fully up, because if you don't have your FP bar up, you can't throw any sleeping pots. I learned it the hard way and I died like that. So yeah. Wait for it to spawn. It takes a while if you kill it early. So, yep. As they're spawning, throw your sleeping ball immediately. He's gonna use this move, just dodge it. It's scary because, yeah. Now apply the buffs again. The same routine. So what you want to do for this boss is just kill the first apostle, apply buffs. Kill the first, drink FP flask. Kill the apostle, use sleeping pods, yeah. So it's like sleeping pot, apply buffs. Sleeping pot, apply buffs. It's like that. It's a very complicated thing because you need to calculate the buffs, your FP, everything. So finish this boss off. Don't get cocky, just keep following how I was hitting him. Just hit the apostles like this all the time because it's guaranteed for them to die. Heavy R2, spam your R2, and then heavy R2. And they're dead. I said this boss was easy, but it's so complicated. Drink your FP flask because we don't need to go to the grace and you get it. Just speedrun through this area. So drink your FP flask. Oh, I don't do it here. I don't know why, but drink your FP flask because you're gonna be applying Assassin's Gambit again. So yeah, Assassin's Gambit here. If you don't apply Assassin's Gambit, this guy can't see you and he can use long range attacks. So just be careful. Wait. Oh. I accidentally pressed. Apply Assassin's Gambit here. So basically what I'm doing here is waiting for him to turn around. So once he turns around and goes towards that path, you want to jump towards this platform and jump down. Don't also be wary of this lantern, of this light, because if you hit it, he'll notice you and he can attack you. So just be aware of that. Go around. There's gonna be a dog there. He can't see you. Don't worry. Now, carefully jump across this area. Have sprint jump it, and then you'll make it. I know it's a little nerve-wracking doing this jump after you've just done like an hour and almost 2 hours of setting up this whole thing, and you take a stupid jump. But yeah. Apply Assassin's Gambit. Just apply Assassin's Gambit towards this area. This area is always nerve-wracking if you're going through here for the first time because, I mean, you're almost at the end game. So, okay, I didn't explain this in the run, but there's gonna be a next area that's so annoying. So yeah. Oh yeah, also have your bow equipped on your offhand because you're gonna need it. Yeah, just run past the Crucible Knight. You're gonna need this grace so you can restock on everything, heal yourself. Get this grace, restock, jump down to this roof. Now watch carefully and watch how I path this whole area, because this whole area is filled with birds, and these birds can one-shot you at this point of the game. So Assassin's Gambit, when you jump on this roof, jump down here, crouch, walk towards the right side, hug the wall towards the bushes so you don't get spotted. Now this is where the annoying part is. You stop crouching, jump, and see, you can hear the bird. If the bird notices you, just quit out. Jump down, quit out, and for him to de-aggro. It's not worth the risk. It's so risky if you keep going. And yeah, that's where the main point where the birds can see you. If you jump like across that, just quit out, de-aggro them. Once you're when you go back into the game, reapply the Assassin's Gambit. Just hug this wall so the other birds don't see you. What I like to do is I crouch here so they don't see me. And then run towards this area. The birds can't see you on this roof area, so now what you need to do, equip your bow and try to hit him. And once you hit him, all I can say is like, once you hit him and his HP bar shows up, that's when he'll disappear. But if you hit him and if you don't, you see there, like I hit him, but the HP bar didn't show up, so he won't disappear. So I think the way to shoot him for his HP bar to show up is to shoot his head or his back. So yeah, I was hitting his wings, so you don't need to worry about Assassin's Gambit. So just keep shooting him basically until the HP bar shows up, and he'll disappear. Apply Assassin's Gambit again. Watch here very carefully, because there's a bird here, there's a bird here, there's a bird here. So apply Assassin's Gambit. Crouch walk. Two-hand your iron ball because you need to kill this bird. So lock on him. Heavy R2. And then apply Assassin's Gambit again. Yeah, I'm nervous right here. Then crouch walk. Don't go towards the spear, because the spear can make noise and the other birds can see you. So go around it like how I did it. Stick to the left so that one doesn't see you. Keep crouching, and then you're safe here. There's gonna be a golden rune there. Pick that up. Just look behind me, just check. Just double check if they didn't see me. No, apply Assassin's Gambit here again. Now there's gonna be the lightning incantation dude there. He'll always see you even if you're out of range, even if you're not. So watch how I path here, because it's safer. It's always so nerve-wracking going through this. So go here and go towards the left of that pillar. Go around that guy that's about to try to kill you. Just go around him and he won't be able to see you. So apply Assassin's Gambit and then drink. The reason why I like to drink here is because you'll see the lightning incantation dude, he'll see you. Since that guy sees you, this guy ahead can see you as well. So I always like to drink here because this guy can one-shot you. I don't know. You can tank a hit. I don't know if you can tank a hit. That's why I always drink. So just dodge the attack. I hate this guy so much, dude. I've died to him like once and it was so annoying because I'm right there at Malekith and this guy just kills me. So just dodge that attack. Go to his left side. Okay. I learned the hard way, dude. Go towards his left side. Go to the left side of this guy and then dodge. Don't go to his right because he's gonna have enough time to build up attacks. So go towards his left, dodge that move, and then just go towards the elevator. Bro, I was like sweating my balls off when that guy did that move. Because that's the same move that he killed me with. So once you're on the elevator, you're safe. Congrats. Get the grace. Now we go to round table here to upgrade our weapon. So now we're going towards the end game. These the last 1, 2, 3, 4, the last 4 bosses of the game. So offer your bow bearing. The last one, 12, 10, because we got, I think we got 2 Smithing Stone 8s because of Crumbling Fire Missoula. So now go to you and upgrade your last weapons. Yeah, upgrade. Oh yeah, so any remaining things you have, like Golden Runes or the Remembrance. Level up, and should be max level now. So you're gonna be doing a lot of damage now. The most amount of damage you can do. So once your weapon's fully upgraded, use the extra. You have extra runes here, so you can level up. You don't need to do this. I just like to do it just for the extra damage. And then keep your We're gonna be using the Assassin's Gambit rapier first. So two-handed. There's gonna be a DTS here, Draconic Tree Sentinel. So crouch, hug the left side of this fence, Assassin's Gambit, and crouch run left side of this fence, and he won't be able to see you. So you're good. No, you're safe. Now watch carefully how I apply the buffs. De-equip your Assassin's Gambit rapier because you need the Glint Blade rapier. Golden Vow. Have this set up ready. Okay, what I should have done here was actually drink, so I can have my Ritual Sword Talisman buff equipped. But okay, Golden Vow. So before this, drink your FP flask and your FP. Yeah, drink your FP flask and your HP flask before you apply buffs. Because you just use Assassin's Gambit. So, anyways, Golden Vow, Flame Guarantee Strength, Physic. Drink. No, drink. Okay, that's a mistake. FP flask drink. Yeah, and then I do that. And then once you get into the boss area. Okay, I panic rolled there. But once you get into the boss area, Glint Blade, and then Crag Blade. Okay. Malekith, okay. The moveset that I like to follow with Malekith is he's gonna do one swing towards you, so you dodge that to the right. Now, he's gonna do 2 swings, so you dodge that to the right again. And he's gonna do another quick swing to dodge it to the left, so you're not up against the wall. Because if you dodge right again, you're gonna be up against the wall. So dodge left again. Bait out this attack. He's gonna try to stab towards you. Run out towards him. Run out of him, and then once he stabs the ground, heavy R2 him, his head. Heavy R2 his head, and you'll do damage. Dodge this dagger. If you got lucky like me, dodge this attack. This is the most easiest move that you can dodge and punish off of Malekith's moveset. So just dodge it, and you'll get staggered. If you do this in a quick succession, you'll get staggered. It's very rare, but you can do it. So basically you don't want to rush this boss. Just bait out his attacks until you hit him 3 times with the heavy R2s. But if you're slow, if you're too slow, your buffs will run out and you won't do as much damage as I did. So skip the cutscene. Okay, this is very important to second phase. Run out, apply Glint Blade again. Two-hand your Iron Ball, go towards the attack. Just keep... Okay. Second phase is completely different. Because he can one-shot you, you can one-shot him, but you can also one-shot you. So, walk out just a little bit, Glint Blade, and go towards the attack after he swings. And then two-hand your Iron Balls, heavy R2. If you see, this is why I'm so proud of myself for this fight. Heavy R2 him. If he attacks like this, he's gonna have hyper armor. So just wait it out, like how I did it, and then R2 him again, and he gets staggered. And then R2 him until he dies. Heavy R2 him until he dies, and you got him. So basically, just be patient with phase 1 and phase 2, especially phase 2. So kill Malkuth. Remember to use his remembrance as a rune for extra levels as well. So now we're gonna fight Gideon. We're in the end game now, and I hate to admit it, but I've tied to Gideon twice. Yeah, Gideon is probably the most annoying, he's probably the most shittiest boss you can die to. Because first of all, it's Gideon, and you're right there towards Horlu. That's why I always hate dying towards this boss. So I like to follow a routine before I fight him. So you'll see me like doing it. So heavy R2. So that's what I like to do for Gideon. You go behind. Well, I'll show you. So I practice this, so I don't fuck it up. I do this routine every time I fight him before I fight him. You jump heavy R2 and heavy R2 him twice after that. Apply your buffs outside the boss room. People like to apply your buffs midway while he's talking, but I'll show you why that's bad. Okay. Apply your buffs. Crag Blade. Two-hand. Okay. Once he's talking, you can attack him. So, okay. You see this line, to stand before the Elden Ring, to become the Elden Lord. Once he finishes saying Lord, you have more time to attack him. So that's what I like to do. So go behind him, and then do the move. When he says Lord, heavy or jump R2, and then you should be dead. If you attack him while he's saying Lord, if you attack him after or while saying if you attack him while he's saying Lord or after he said it, he takes so long to attack. So yeah, don't underestimate this fucker, because he can still one-shot you. So now my favorite boss, the boss that I've died to like so much times, Horlu. I figured out a formula. There's gonna be a very in-depth guide on how to fight him. So okay. So what I like to do for Horlu, I always hate the approach fight because he gets so close to you. So I still fight him anyway because I have fucking huge ass balls. I still fight him with the approach fight. The approach fight is so bad to me because I get so nervous like dodging this attack. It's so like scary to dodge that attack. And then I just barely scraped that attack. I won't explain this because I failed, but if you watch the main video, you'll know that I failed this and I had to quit out. Yeah. So I luckily dodged that. So if you don't wanna, I just took a stupid risk. If you don't wanna fight him like this, you can just quit out immediately after you dodge the first attack. So yeah, I quit. So it was an honest mistake, and yeah. You can see me just standing still for like a solid minute. I had to take a breath because I've died to this boss so much times. You have no more. Like I've wasted like so much time just to kill every boss just to die to this boss. So this Horlu fight was kind of unusual, but I killed him anyway because of one thing. I'll explain it. So apply your buffs, go towards him. So see, you have so much time to run to him, so that's why I like quitting out before I fight him. So now this is weird. Once you get into this distance, he usually throws the axe at you. So that's what I'm usually used to. But he didn't, so I just went close up to him. Yeah, I had to dodge this attack, I'll show you guys a good Horlu fight. But this is a bad one, but I still adjusted to it because I fought this boss so much times. So jump over the attack and then walk. The same thing with the gold free. Walk towards him. And then you see that little back step? Oh, dude. So that one thing made me beat him. So dodge this attack after you. Okay, this attack is very punishable, but if I just hit him towards his ass there, he would have jumped out and then did the earthquake stomp move. But since, watch closely, I walked just this one little movement. I walked to the left and I hit towards his little thigh area. And now I initiate the axe swings. That's how you initiate the axe swings with this boss. You just after that move, you dodge that move. So yeah. So after dodging this move, go to the left, just tap it, and then that's how you initiate the axe move. So how to dodge this move is you just go to the right side of him, and you'll dodge it, and then attack his thigh, and then he should be staggerable. I didn't stagger him because I didn't hit him twice because I was just a little too far. But now to dodge this attack, just go to the right, and then heavy R2 him. He gets staggered. Okay, now you don't want to attack him straight away, remember? Because the poise bar isn't gonna build up if you attack him like that. So attack him while he's doing this. Because the reason why you have to wait for this is because if you attack him straight away, the poise bar will it won't build up properly. So that's why I attack him, because you're gonna poison him earlier and you don't want that. So that's why you attack him while he's in unpoisonable in a poisonal position. So hit him, second phase. Watch carefully how I move towards him. I go to the left and then kind of walk around this attack, and then heavy R2, and then wait. Okay, you see it. As you attack, just wait. If I attacked him straight away here, he would have killed me. But since I waited and he didn't input read me, he transitioned into this phase. And this is where my heart started beating. Because I always died without having this initiated. So, when he's doing this, you want this. You need this. I sound like that girl from the meme, but yeah. Heavy R2 him, dodge the attack, R2 him twice, like that, dodge, should be dead. Yep, and this is one I got. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. This is it. It's the Rata Beast. And I explained it in the main video why I made a big mistake. I leveled up straight away because I got so like excited and nervous. I leveled up straight away all my okay, what you want to do, you don't need this much strength towards the final fight. Maybe you can get 85 strength if you want to. Just like put 85 strength and then the rest endurance, because you need them a lot of endurance toward the final fight, because you'll see why. Oh no, well, for me, I need more endurance because it's what I do for the final fight. So if just a little, if I didn't have the rune arc, I would have been fucked. But yeah, it's just like I was lucky that I just have barely enough. So I was like, I realized it when I just used the grace. When I use this, I was like, oh I was supposed to use it for the thing, dude. So I can only use it once. So I was like, oh shit. Do I have anything else to level up? No. See, this I thought this amount of endurance wasn't enough. It's just barely enough. So I quit out. I compared it to my slot that I practiced Rata Beast with. So this is the slot that I practice with Radagon and Elden Beast. You see, it looks like a big difference, but it's not really. It's just because my HP, but I don't have that much HP on the slot. But this is what this is the amount of stamina I'm used to fight for this boss. So I was shitting my pants, but I was like, I don't fucking care. I had mixed thoughts. I was like, should I kill another boss? But I'm like, no, fuck that. I just have to do it, dude. So yeah, this was it. It's the final fight. I'll explain everything with Radagon. Radagon and Elden Beast is way more simpler than Horolu. Like Horolu, I had to learn so much shit about him. But yeah. I think I'm practicing applying my buffs. I'm actually applying my buffs right there. Yeah, I'm just practicing it. So, if you didn't see the setup I like to do with Rata Beast is so I do it straight away because so I go back to my equipment. Basically, I switch my finger seal with the iron ball. You'll see why in a second. It's just to keep Cragblade intact for Elden Beast. So I switch the finger seal, I remove everything, and I switch my iron ball to my left hand. And by the way, don't use your glint blade towards the final fight. You don't need to use it. So use Sacred Dagger on your right hand and your finger seal on your right hand. This is just to apply the buffs on your right hand so you can keep Cragblade on your left hand. you need to practice it. Because since you have your Crackblade to your left, you're gonna apply Crackblade. You're gonna two-hand differently. You're gonna switch. You're gonna two-hand differently. You're gonna switch your buffs differently. You're gonna switch the dagger differently. You need to practice it and get the feel from it. But yeah, so you'll see why. You'll see why it's really good. Okay. So you see, it's on my iron ball is on my left hand now. So right side, golden vow. Right side, flame grant me strength. Drink your physic. Oh no, yeah. No, that's right. So golden vow, flame grant me strength, and then Crackblade, and then physic, and then drink your FP flask, and go into the boss room. You'll see why the left hand is really good. You're wondering why shouldn't I do this for my normal one? Well, because it's more comfortable if I do the rest of the bosses towards my right hand of my blade. Oh yeah. Well, I'll explain this later, but I'll explain the Rata Beast first. So this is every time you fight with Radagon, it's always the same approach fight. Like you're not gonna have like different distances unlike other bosses when you fight him the second time. You're always gonna fight him the same distance every time fighting this boss. That's why practicing this boss is so good, because it's always the same every time. Unlike Horlu, where you fight him in the start, you're so close to him, and then when you go approach the boss room again, you're so far away from him. So that's the difference between an approach fight and the second and a normal boss fight. So what you want to do when you get into the boss room, just skip this here. Run towards him and run heavy. Remember to heavy R2, not normal R2, just heavy R2. And then R2, heavy R2 him again. Okay. If you do 1740, he's gonna use a different moveset. So just remember to make sure that you do above 150 or 170. That's the essential key spot of the amount of damage you want to do. Because he's gonna use a different moveset than what I'm about to do, than what he's about to use. So yeah. Heavy jump R2, heavy R2 M again. And he's gonna use this move all the time. If you've attacked him this much, if his HP is this low, he's gonna always do this move. So jump it, heavy R2 jump, and then he's gonna go up. You can for me, I know the timing, so I don't like to go up. It messes me up if I look at him. So he's gonna go up. He's gonna do it. Use a move. You can look up for you, but I don't like to, because I already know the timing. So dodge that. Heavy R2, just spam it. He's gonna get staggered, and he's dead. Now this is why the left hand Iron Ball is so good. So you see, I'm applying my buffs, but since I'm not switching my Iron Ball like I always do, Crackblade is still intact, so I don't have to reapply it. So I've Camera Me Strength, and a 2-hand my Crackblade. So Crackblade is still there. So now we have Crackblade for Elden Beast. That's why this is so good. That's the difference between like right hand Iron Ball and left hand Iron Ball. Your Crackblade will still be intact. So for the Elden Beast, just run up to him as soon as you can. Heavy R2 him twice. He's gonna do the Flame Breath move. When he moves, don't attack him straight away because you're gonna miss. Attack towards his leg, and then run out to dodge the flames. And then you need to hit him twice here after you attack his leg, so he gets staggered. Heavy R2 him twice, and once he's staggered, you're done. You're finished. Voila, he's finished. He's done. Since we do so much damage, just repeat. This was a genuine reaction. Like, this took me so long to do, 200 hours, and I finally did it. Let's go! Oh, bro, sound like a demon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little, if anyone's still watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little analysis video. I want to see how fast I finished the game. But you can see, you could, if you want me to, if you want to hear me talking about it, you have to watch the other video, bro. I'm not letting you watch this video. Why did I not check?
Have been oh my god. I have been trapped by this dude.
What am I talking about it? So I beat the game 1 hour and 49 minutes. That's pretty good. Like, I think I'm on the leaderboard, like top 200, top 100. Without dying, by the way. Like, I didn't even die. So yeah, that's my deep analysis video. If anyone's still watching, props to you, man, because I didn't know anyone would watch this, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.